This video will briefly introduce some of the browser-based CAD applications powered by the 3DEXPERIENCE platform. They run completely in a browser with no need to install, and they update automatically. Each app is suited to a different function, whether that is organic sculpting, parametric modelling, sheet metal design, or structure design, to name a few. Our designer has finished working in 3D Sculptor and SOLIDWORKS, and now needs to complete the C-scooter assembly. Usually, he would use SOLIDWORKS for parametric modelling, but he's out of the office, so using one of the browser apps gives him more flexibility. When in the browser applications, he can seamlessly switch between them using a hotkey to access the different features he needs. His next task is to design the battery enclosure, beginning with a sketch, a workflow that we are all familiar with. Commands are easily accessible from the context menus or shortcut rings, and for many features we can simply gesture across the screen. Switching between extrude, revolve and sweep, all from one command, is easy when using a super feature. No longer do we have to delete features and risk the child features further down our tree. User parameters can drive both sketch and feature geometry, so design changes update predictably. Intelligent shortcut rings adapt to the working environment to keep the most relevant commands close at hand. And command parking adds sketches or reference geometry on the fly, without having to leave the feature. Design Assistance anticipates the next step, so sketching is less repetitive and selections are faster. In fact, here we skip the sketch altogether and extrude from any existing face, before creating complex blends or fillets by simply dragging our fillet points. Once complete, we drag and drop the part to insert it into the assembly open in another XDesign window. All of this is still active in our browser. Assembling components is easy, with suggested mates based on geometry type. And we can create new components from existing features right in the context of the assembly. Just because our modelling environment exists in our browser doesn't mean we are cut off from using any of our other CAD tools. We can import PCBs and other native files in traditional formats just as easy. Snap-to-fit mating tools speed up repetitive assembly tasks, and artificial intelligence helps predict the placement of similar components. The Copy with Mates command replicates components where patterns do not apply, so we can use the geometry again and again. And advanced mates allow designers to visualize motion in our assemblies. Built-in collaboration tools connect teams from within the design environment. It's easy to create and review markups, and just as quick to action them. Component patterns can be driven by pattern features from existing geometry for more associative modelling. To add this logo, we are reusing sketches from other components, which saves time and ensures standardisation across our product range. This part requires a thread. As usual, we can create cosmetic or production-ready physical threads for most standard thread types. Choosing a physical thread means we can 3D print the model on one of our 3D printers. The Auto Arrange tool intelligently lays out parts to avoid merging, and Support Analysis determines what areas in the design will need support during printing. We can begin physical prototyping in no time by connecting to supported cloud printers or exporting in most common 3D formats, all from within our familiar and flexible design environment.